All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Are you guys ready? Good morning. Happy Thursday. Happy February 1st. It's actually birthday month for me, so basically happy birthday to me. DeSci better rip this month. If there's one thing that I want for the entire month of February, it is for decentralized science to get the recognition that it deserves. It's going to end up getting this recognition eventually. It's just like, when's it going to happen? We're really just subservient to CZ, but that's all right. We're going to talk about where I think things are going to be headed as we do every single live stream. The only condition here is that you guys hit that thumbs up button as you come into the live stream. That is the one and only rule, regulation, or can't think of a third word for it. So Bitcoin today has been going down. We can't talk about anything in the crypto world without talking about Bitcoin. You know this, I know this. That is because BTC.D is Bitcoin's dominance, sitting at 42.5% or 52.5% of the entire market is derived of Bitcoin. So and that's not even accounting for any Bitcoin ecosystem related plays. I'm sure this is even higher of a percentage of total crypto market cap. So where Bitcoin goes, the rest of the market will follow. That is just the way that things move in this market. What's good, MK? Happy to see you in here. What's poppin'? My hair's a little bit wet, kind of watered down a little bit today, but that's all right. I just soaked it because I had bedhead. So Bitcoin dominance, chilling. Not really moving too much today. That's quite all right. We go look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's coming down again today. It's kind of getting rejected a little bit off of that $44,000 area, which we said was one of the possibilities. We have to watch carefully though, because again, this is above that support line that we'd been at, that we drew right around that $41,500, $41,200 area. So we came back up above it after breaking down for just like 4 or 5 days. Now we have to see, do we break back down and continue the downward momentum, or was that it? Was that 21% correction in Bitcoin, all of it? Was that the entire pullback? 21.3%. We talked about how every other pullback that we've had so far in this cycle, in this bull market, has been about 20%. So it is possible, and we can't proceed without acknowledging that that might have been it, and then we can continue on upwards. I don't think it was. I think we'll continue to see us go down towards the mid 30,000s for Bitcoin, but we do have to break down. We have to continue to break down before we can call that a reality. What's good, Dream? What's good? My cat is here with me today. Floop. Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, he left. It's funny because he was digging around in the kitty litter, so his face is covered in kitty litter. But let's continue, though. Let's continue, because we're talking about decentralized science today. That's what the focus is on, because everything we do in this channel is DeSci related. And there's been a lot of talk in my Discord right now, in those investors' Discord, of the Axon DAO liquidity pool here, the FJORD Foundry. I don't know how to say it. Fjord. Work frustrations are over. What's good? What's good, Dream? Good. I'm happy to hear that. Work frustrations are over. It's always nice to see work calm down, right? It's always nice to have a little bit of a calm period for work frustration. So the Axon DAO governance token, AXGT, is currently sitting at a $205,000 market cap. So very, very small. The fully diluted valuation at 2 million, which means only 10% of the coins are in circulation. That's the case with literally every single project, because they're all brand new. Anytime you get into a brand new project, odds are the coins are not going to be that good for circulating versus fully diluted supply. That doesn't matter on a face value. What matters is how they plan on getting to that 2 million valuation, how they plan on releasing all the coins, but we go over that all the time. What I want to point out to you guys right now is that the current price is 0.002 dollars per coin, right? So 0.2 of a penny per coin. Now that is cheaper than the previous pre-sale, the public pre-sale price. So anyone who got in at the public pre-sale price, the coin right now is currently cheaper than that. So like the baseline for Axon DAO is still not found. even myself, who got in on the private pre-sale, which I put in the Discord and I gave access to anyone who wanted to be in on that one, even those people are now just at a break even right now. So we are currently in just a free fall, which is by design, right? Because this is a way to avoid any bots or anyone who's just in to get a quick pump and dump out of the coin. They do something like this, where the coin's launch price, the trading price, is going to continue to decrease every single minute until we find a baseline, right? Either the coin starts trading 90% lower than it is right now, which would be an insane statistic. That would be a circulating market cap of $20,000 for the entire project, which would be nuts, on February 4th. The only other alternative is that people start stepping in and putting up wrapped Ethereum to get some AXGT tokens, right? And then if there becomes an equilibrium, we find a floor and we deviate from this curve. If nobody steps in, which so far there's only been $13,000 of volume, if nobody steps in to buy up any of these tokens, then we will continue to fall in price, right? Makes sense? You guys get it? The problem that I think with what happened with Axon DAO is that they did 3 rounds of raising now. They've done 3 token sales, okay? You can't do that. You just can't. As evidenced by what's happening right now. We're in pure free fall because everyone already got their allocations. If you were gonna do this, in my opinion, then we should have just started with this. We shouldn't have done the 2 previous sales. Because you can only rally the troops so many times before they're like, yeah, I have my tokens. Like, I'm good. I don't need any more. I'm not interested. I did the private sale. I didn't do the public sale. And I'm probably not going to do this sale unless we get even lower down, right? Unless we start getting into the... unless it falls by another like 50 or 60%. I'm probably not going to touch this one either. And I just think it's silly that they did so many rounds. I understand that it's the proper way to do it, but like, whatever. My opinion is irrelevant to what actually happened. So, what's good? What's good? I'm getting chest pains all of a sudden, so I think it's time for a coffee break. I'm sorry, that was probably annoying. Good morning, Sawyer. What's good, Steve and Steven? Pour that coffee. Make sure to tell a homeless person today, stay toxic, my friends. Make sure to yell at a homeless person that day. Oh my God, Steve. They should have just stealth launched. Yeah, but they have to, this was like a liquidity event for them. Raising the funds was them generating money for their treasury so they could go fund some science. So it's tough. Speaking of, all of the DAOs right now are trying to get more liquidity into their treasuries. They're all trying to do some sort of generation event right now to try and get some more liquidity. Because in order for a DAO to work, you need to have liquidity in the treasury to fund stuff. In order for any of this to work, you need to have liquidity. And it's funny to me that the projects are just now starting to wake up to that. I think most of the DeSci plays went into this just thinking, if I create it, they will come. Not realizing that you have to market your community. You have to get your community involved. You have to incentivize people to actually be here. Otherwise, you can't fund science. I think everyone just assumed coming into it, because they're all coming from a science world, that, hey, if we just make this, we'll be able to fund science because crypto is just printing unlimited amounts of money. I don't think anyone understood the true... I don't think anyone understood crypto on a high level, just being completely honest. I think they had an idea, they found some people to make it a reality, and then they went for it. They got a lot of funding from BioXYZ. This is not all of them, but a majority of them. Majority of the DAOs got a lot of funding from BioXYZ and just like created everything. And now I think that they are grossly undervalued. I think that these tokens will perform really well, and I do believe that they will continue to do well, especially with things like HairDAO launching actual products, like VitaDAO launching actual products, ValleyDAO about to launch some actual projects, AthenaDAO, right? They're all about to actually launch products that should be able to generate revenue and continue growing the ecosystem that they have. But it's a struggle. It's a big struggle, you know? It's the risk. There's nothing without risk. Make no mistake about it. While I'm bullish as fuck on decentralized science, there is nothing without risk. But that's my rant for DeSci in a minute. Oh, man. Steve's taking over the chat. Hell yeah. We got Steve times 2. Did you guys get the Jup drop? The Jup. Yeah. Did you guys get the Jup drop? I did not. I did not get the Jupiter drop. Did you guys get the Jupiter drop though? Let's go look at it. Let's go look. We'll duplicate this so we can come back to it if we want to. Jupiter Exchange. Was it the largest airdrop? I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't actually care how to pronounce it. It's J-U-P, so it's Jup in my mind. They can say it's whatever you want. Jupe. I don't care. It's Jup. J-U-P. Jup. Yup. Jup. I think this was the largest airdrop, and it's going to be interesting to see where the organic volume ends up. Everyone was so hyped saying it's the largest DEX in the entire ecosystem, like, period. It's bigger than any other DEX that currently exists the day that it launched, but that's because it was so hyped up that everyone was going on that day to claim their airdrop. So it was an artificial volume spike, you know? So I'm curious to see where it ends up actually flooring out at. Right, currently speaking, it's definitely still huge, right? It's definitely still going to be a main player when it comes to Solana, when it comes to the entire Sol ecosystem. I'm curious if it's on DexScan. Yeah, it is. Let's go. Important notice, due to several technical issues reporting on the Phantom wallets in our Dex aggregator, support for Phantom wallet has been temporarily disabled. That's fine. This is not the correct token. Because didn't it launch up at like $3? What's good, R3? Oh, what's good? Largest on Solana. Nice. I heard founders took 200 million, as they should. As they should. They got so much money from that. I don't know. Maybe they shouldn't have, but like, who am I to say they should or should not have? If you launch, yeah, this is definitely not it. This is definitely not it. If you launch a project like this, if you create a service that gets this much traction in such a short period of time, I fully believe that you should get paid a lot, right? Fully believe. Let's see. One Jup is worth 60 cents. All right. I think this was... I want to see the chart though, guys. I want to see the chart. Show price info. Whatever, got a little mini chart. They should fix this. They should make it easier to see. So it came up at $2 and then immediately fell down, and it's finding a baseline around 60 cents. So this is probably what Axon DAO will do as well, right? It's going to start off at a price that is too high, and then the market's going to find a baseline for it. 60 cents is apparently the price of JUP. Can you explain Axon DAO sale going on right now? Again, I don't understand why the price is so low compared to the private sale. Because the private sale, simply put, the private sale and the public sale were arbitrarily made up valuations for the token based off of what they expected it to trade at, based off of what they thought the project was going to be valued at, based off what their calculations said was a fair deal. And then they gave us a discount off of it for getting in early. The market did not agree. The market does not agree with that. So the company came up with a valuation for their project, and the market so far has not been agreeing. I can go into a litany of reasons for why this might be. The two main takeaways is that the market ultimately decides the value of something. The market ultimately decides. You can come up with as many valuation models as you want. The market decides, and the market has decided that this is still not trading at a value that it feels comfortable at. It is still decreasing. Number two is that it's hard to rally people behind a cause more than one time. It's difficult. It really is. So they have now done 3 raises. The private sale, the public sale, and now the liquidity event. You can't do that unless you have something like JUP. Like JUP could probably do it, but each time they're going to lose momentum. If JUP has another event, if Jupiter here, the DEX for Solana has another event, it will not be as big as this one that just happened. It won't. It won't. Because you can't rally the troops again around another cause like that. So the price of this is going to continue to go down until the market feels it's at a good valuation. Yeah. Nope, you're looking at it through a sinister lens, Landon. They did not screw anyone. You got to look at just what the reality is. Nobody knows what it's going to be at. This could have immediately took off, right? This immediately could have taken off. Nobody knows what the valuation could be. It did not screw people. We went into things knowing it was a risk, right? We went into it was a private sale. Nobody knows what the actual valuation is going to be. You hope that it goes well. You hope that it goes up. But ultimately, Axon Dow is something I've been planning on holding for the bull market. I was hoping that I could flip out maybe half the bag immediately, but didn't screw anyone. Let's see. Gari Network. Gari. I understand why you might feel that, because you probably put a decent chunk in. Is this the correct token, my man? Gari? Same thing happened with CryoDAO, guys. Same thing happened with CryoDAO. Bro, why are you having me look at this? FTX screwed Solana, otherwise it would have been $1,000 wort G. FTX, I mean, Solana wouldn't have existed like this without FTX. Solana, like FTX made Solana, you know? Solana wouldn't have existed like this without FTX. Solana, there's nothing, Solana's not a good blockchain. It's not. Solana has an easy UI because FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried knew that UI matters more than almost anything else. But like the technology behind Solana is not good. Like there's a lot of projects better than Solana. They just don't have the marketing behind it. So I don't know. They definitely heard it, right? They definitely heard it, but it's a beautiful chart looking like Niagara Falls. It's rough. It is rough. FTX was an investor in Gari. None. Boss needs me in his office. Be back soon. All right, FTX or FT. Oh my God, I almost called you FTX. FTW. I hear you. Go abandon us. Look at. I'm still. My brain's still not over this because I do think that they like. I understand the notion that they did us dirty with this. I understand, but it was nothing. It was guaranteed with it. It was just arbitrary prices set. So like I understand. It is semi-annoying that it just continues to fall, but at the same time, the market needs to step up. We are the market, you know? So like, I don't know. It's annoying that it keeps falling, but at this, like, they're trying to do things in a fair and equitable manner. The same thing with Cryo. The same thing with Cryo. Look, it's 96 cents now. 96 cents. It continues to struggle because they had excitement for the pre-sale, but now that the pre-sale is over, nobody, like, it's not doing anything. They haven't continued to garner excitement. And unfortunately, everything is based off of excitement in this market. In all markets. The valuation is based off of perceived future excitement, you know? The only reason Sol is doing good is because of the volume from rugs. It has multiple problems. FTX is just an excuse. None. Yeah, everyone got in on the pre-sale, so now no one's here to buy in the open market. You facts, Derek. When TikTok got banned in India, Gari all got 200 million downloads in India. Well, damn. Okay, so Gari is a social media platform. Yeah, not DeSci, so unfortunately not part of the DeSci wrap-up here. Okay. Listen. That was it. No. The fundamental use case behind most, if not all, of the decentralized science projects is getting stronger every day that we progress forwards. I feel as if I've made it abundantly clear to everyone here that the value of any investment is not just off of the fundamentals, okay? The fundamentals is what drives the baseline, but the true value, the true dollars gained, comes from perceived potential growth. It comes from, especially in this industry, there's different valuation models in the stock market, and there's slightly different valuation models in the real estate market in which the value is not just derived from speculation and from perceived future growth, but every financial market has some level that it is based off of like excitement, okay? Just like in the stock market where they have stocks are based off of the earnings that they make, yes, but there's a price to earnings ratio that people are willing to pay. So if a company is growing at 100% year over year, somebody's willing to pay more for that company than a company that's growing at 5% year over year. And that is just how the markets work. So blockchains and industries that are growing faster than others are going to have a higher value attached to them. The same with something like decentralized science or gaming or AI, where it looks like it's going to grow even faster in the future. People are willing to pay anything for it. People are willing to drive the price up like crazy. I would argue right now there is just no one paying attention to DeSci. And it's crazy because I'm still having to debate and argue with people on TikTok even, and TikTok is like all hype, right? TikTok is all hype. I'm still having to sit here, argue and debate with people over why these tokens should exist when these people are actual cryptocurrency experts in the field. They understand cryptocurrency. They don't understand why a token should be existing for decentralized science. It blows my mind, the lack of understanding. And truthfully, the only thing that's going to make people understand is when the price goes up. When the price goes up, people will start coming and looking. That's all that happened last time. When CZ tweeted about it once, the price went up a bunch and everyone came in and looking and asking questions and was curious. And some people stayed and some people didn't stay because price didn't continue to go up forever. When price starts going back up, people will flood into it. And so while all of these projects are slowly looking like they're just dying, while all of these projects are just not performing like we wanted them to, you need to take a moment and go ahead and look at what's actually happening underneath the surface. Who is here actually putting in work? Who is here launching literally 13 projects? Vited Out literally launched 13 projects in 2013. No, okay. Vited Out has evaluated over 200 projects and funded 20 projects. Deployed over $4 million. Among these, 14 projects received funding in 2013. So the 14, not 13. So you have to look what's actually fucking happening in the space. It's growing. It's gaining traction where it matters right now. Then you need to take a step further and say who's actually showing up every single week to make it so that when people do come into the space, they have content to consume and things to get excited about. Axon DAO every single Thursday hosts a Twitter space, and it's been growing like crazy. It's been doing really well, actually. Let me see what their last one was. They got 100 people tuned in. This is Remedy. They're another one that's putting in work and making DeSci spaces. But where's the Axon DAO space? 208 people tuned in on the last one. The next one will be 1 p.m. today, which I will be a part of again because I'm helping them grow as best I can. 208 people in a time frame where no one cares about DeSci. Just wait. And this isn't even like Vited Out putting it in. Genomes DAO just had theirs as well. They do theirs every single day before my live stream, right? So you need to go look at the projects that are actually putting in work while no one's paying attention, because they're here every single day. Look at most people watch it after the fact, right? 29 people tuned in. It's 8 a.m. Everyone's getting ready for that investor's live stream. Nobody has time for Genomes DAO's live stream. I'm sorry, guys, but everyone's getting ready for mine. Nobody has time for yours. Yours is overlapping with mine, and it's just not a great time frame. I'm sorry, guys, but 323 people tuned into theirs on January 26th. People are actually showing up to these because they're curious. They want to see what's happening in the space. This is the current market, 416. It's tiny. It's tiny. But it's not going to remain tiny. It's just not. It's just not. Because the fundamental, we're literally trading below what some of these DAOs have in their treasury. We're literally getting in at a discounted rate as to what they have in funds in their treasury. That doesn't happen in any other industry. No other industry. It's all it takes is some people to actually come look at this stuff. And so that's why I'm out here creating content as much as I can. That's why I tried to incentivize you guys yesterday to go out and create content. Because the only way that this space is going to succeed is if eyeballs start getting on this space so that people know that this space exists. That just is the reality of it. That's the reality with every single fucking product that exists. If nobody knows it exists, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If nobody knows you have something, it doesn't matter. Thanks for being the front line, mate. Let's go. Let's go. Which is why I have something to propose to you guys too. Just while the community is so small, I think it would be fun. All right. This weekend on Saturday, I will be premiering the Athena DAO. This weekend on Saturday, I'm premiering the interview that I did with Laura, the founder of Athena DAO. She's one of the founders. They have a couple founders, right? Athena DAO is putting in work. They're doing good. The problem with Athena DAO is that it's not even really a problem, but it's all women. It's all women, right? Because it's Athena DAO. It's geared towards reproductive health, and reproductive health is a sector that's focused on women. This interview that I have coming out on Saturday, my proposition is that while the interview is happening, okay, and I want each of you guys here with me, all 9 of you here, listen closely. On Saturday, when that interview is premiering, we are going to raid their Discord. Okay? I think it's going to be funny because it's just a bunch of women in there right now, and it's just going to be funny as hell if a bunch of degen crypto dudes come in and just raid their Discord. Are you guys down? Sure. All right, let me put a poll. That's my idea here. Because I want to get some things exciting in the industry, and it's like, ooh, boys versus girls. Ooh. Raid Athena DAO Discord. Start the poll. Yes or no? Did we do it? I gotta sit up straight for it. Eggplant raid. LOL. I think it's gonna be funny as hell. I'm doing it regardless. You guys can join if you want to. But the token has been, guys, this token has been bleeding like crazy for Athena DAO. 47 cents right now. It's at a $3.7 million market cap. Their treasury, it's because there's a bunch of women in there, right? It's not all women. There are, ooh, look at that. There are some men in there as well, but it's like, you know, it's mostly women. I'm gonna try and get Lucas to do it as well. I'm gonna try and get Lucas's group to do it as well. That would be funny as fuck. You get a bunch of Pepes running in. Athena DAO treasury. Where is the actual treasury? I searched it the other day. Look at that. Oh, see, fan O negative. See, it's all just some women. Where is the treasury? We got only 60% of people want to do it. That's interesting. We got 5 votes. Only 60% of you guys want to do it. So 3 yes, 2 no. All right, it'll be 4 of us. We'll have a good time. No, I'm gonna garner more attention to do it. So it's not just gonna be the 4 of us. Like, I'm gonna try and get Josh's Discord, Josh's Telegram to do it. I'm gonna try and get Lucas's Telegram to do it. I think it would be funny as hell if we just absolutely took over their Discord. I don't know where their treasury is. Athena DAO treasury. I found it the other day. whatever. Their treasury was around like 3.8 million. So it was literally trading at a 1-to-1 with their treasury. VitaDAO is trading at like a 5 times amount in their treasury. VitaDAO is trading at a premium to their treasury. AthenaDAO is trading at the exact level in their treasury. Like every other project is trading at a premium to their treasury, and AthenaDAO is just not. I have Josh's Telegram, but not his Discord. I don't think he has a Discord. He has the BitLab Academy Discord, just his Telegram. MK. Men rating women might make them feel uncomfortable. That's the point. They got to get more attention on their project. They gotta get things going. Have you looked in their Discord? It's a bunch of, like, they gotta get things moving. I just think it would be funny. I think it'd be a little community bonding thing. It would be like us moving together as a cult. It'll strengthen our cult relationship. It'll be fun. Basically, if you don't do it, you're banned out of the live stream. You can never come back. All right? I didn't want to have to say it, but you made me say it. If you do not raid AthenaDAO Treasury, or not the Treasury, just their Discord with me, you're kicked. All right? That's it. That's it. I'm laying down the hammer. All right? That's it. It's up to you guys. Up to you guys. We'll end the poll here. We didn't even look at Bitcoin's liquidity zones. I'm not leaving. Unsubscribed. No, damn it. Good, MK. Good. Huh? We didn't even want you. Huh? I didn't mean it, MK. I'm sorry. My throat. The liquidity honestly means nothing right now. I'm not planning on trading it right now. I want it to keep crashing. I want it to keep crashing. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed on the liquidity for Bitcoin. Over here on the left of this screen, we still have a large area of liquidity above, which I guess has changed a little bit. People shifted. I imagine this is a lot of people shorting the market and just moving their stop losses to be slightly out of this area, slightly above the previous highs here. And then the rest of the liquidity is still far below, but right under 40,000. The liquidity down around 35,000 looks like it's starting to lighten up a little bit, so I think people might be taking their profits off the table. It's just a waiting game right now because we don't know exactly where the market's going to head. This is a clear pivot point in the market. We don't have a clear direction is what's happening, and so we just have to wait patiently. RSI is right in the middle. Right in the middle. There is no clear direction. We are literally at the same price we were 2 months ago. VitaDAO tokenomics is not very good. We've had a lot of discussions about this, Logan. What part of the tokenomics do you not like for VitaDAO? Oh no, Research Coin is the one that we've had a lot of discussions about. People always pick on Research Coin. Alright, good. We're happy to see you, FTW. We're happy that you still have a job. You did miss it, though. I threatened everyone in here. I threatened everyone. Not because we only have 5 likes and 11 people viewing, but because we're going to raid a Discord, and they didn't want to do it. I don't think this is that bad. Read the white paper. Oh my god. Piss off. The only thing that you need to pay attention to for this, okay, is how they're going to get the unminted 60% into circulation. So this is a reward distribution system. Generally, and I don't remember off the top of my head right now, I'd have to go verify my two-factor and go look at the actual white paper for it. But generally what has happened in the past with all these is that they only mint the new coins as incentive for new users who come into the space. So the coins only get diluted when new users grow the ecosystem, right? And that is not something that I'm concerned about. If the only way that it gets diluted is with new people joining, I'm not too worried about that one. The treasury only being at 3% is not ideal. You'd like that to be a little bit higher. And then the core people here, we got 7, 10, and 10. So 27% of the supply for core people is really pretty good, actually. It's actually pretty decent. But I understand that the circulating supply is not as high as you want it to be. All right, do you guys have things you want to chat about? What DeSci project should we be paying attention to that we do not cover or that we do not talk about that often? I'm going to put together my portfolio review, month in review video for today. Got to post that leading into, because January's over, right? It's just the time. Whoa, Johnny. What are you calling me? Johnny just called me a psst. What the hell, Johnny? Research Coin does have a lot of volatility. They all do, dude. They're all so tiny. They're all so tiny. What the hell, Johnny? Is DeSci about to is DeSci about to launch soon? Do we have any word on that? Visit their website, join their Discord. They don't have the greatest website. My buddy did an interview with a crypto founder yesterday. I needed a chart explanation, but you all DeSci. Well, let's hear it. What is it? We can take a moment, Dream. We can take a moment. Become a contributor. Manifesto. This sounds sketch. Sounds sketch. We've talked about, not in depth, but we've gone over this one before. Ooh, wait a second. They got token talk here. What page is it on? The wait, ATH token economy? ATH already exists. That's a thing. Oh. They got a Discord, and then they got their website. I was like, what's happening with this? Raincoin. This is my alt account, PS Crypto. So I can go scope out on stuff and not have to worry about it. I do agree, sure. 500 people have agreed. That's not bad. Do a little mushroom. Oh, I've already done the mushroom. Oh, I'm already in the Discord. I don't see anything about the token yet. There's Vincent. It's going to be interesting because DeSci low-key is a competitor to Axon DAO. You know, Axon DAO, their first experiment that they're funding is based off of psychedelics on your neurons, being able to predict mood and like increase or alter your mental, like depression, change depression or excitement or all that stuff based off of psychedelic microdosing and your voice. It's actually kind of interesting. I didn't do it justice right there, but so DeSci is going to kind of get in the way of that a little bit. Not really, but they both are going to work together to contribute. I shouldn't have done that night trip. I shouldn't have done the night trips. Overnight work is cancerous. Never in a million years will I go back to that. Never in a million years will I go back to overnights. You could not pay me enough to destroy my body like that. Talk about mood and brain chemistry. It literally changes your brain chemistry, and working overnights for extended periods of time shortens your lifespan. That is scientifically proven. I do not, like for short periods of time, sure, go ahead, do your overnights, get through that grind phase of life. That's what I did, and if that's what it needs to happen, that's what needs to happen. But as soon as you get the opportunity to be done, get the fuck out of that. We got DeSci mentioned in here. Interesting. I know Molecule, actual DeSci supported the people Molecule at the beginning. Should we watch the video together? Yes or no? You guys want to watch the video with me? No, the shroom. Oh. No. I still will continue. I'll still stand on that mountaintop about night shifts. Don't do night shifts. But you were talking about tripping at night. Oh, no regrets. No regrets. I'm an energy healing practitioner, currently focused on the benefits of psychedelic mushrooms in treating a wide array of issues. Totally new to DeSci and how this community works. I don't see nothing about any tokenomics coming in. Twitter Space is happening now. That was literally 6 months ago. So they need a community manager. Or it's just a dead project. But it can't be a dead project because people are starting to talk about it again like it's coming back to life. Oh man. Pulse chain. They already have a pussy. Dun 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 dun. Look at market opened 15 minutes ago, stock market, and Bitcoin's turning into a little bit of a doji on the day. So Bitcoin's kind of been ripping for a little bit. Starting to rebound. That's why I said, while I still have a decent chunk of cash, like a lot of these projects are at sexy valuations. I wanted to look at Raincoin though because Dream asked for it. That's what my brain had forgotten. What is Raincoin, my man? I'm sure there's going to be so many of these. As far as projects I'm looking to scope up, there's really 3 industries right now, Beagle. Not sexy enough, lol. There's really 3 industries, Beagle. Is it Rainmaker Games are you talking about? Or Rain Network? Or Condensate? Which one are you talking about, Dream? 3 industries, okay? We got decentralized science. Why? Because it's extremely small. I don't know that it's going to be as big as something like DeFi. I don't think it'll become as big as something like DeFi. I think even gaming will stay bigger, but gaming's more competitive. Decentralized science, I believe we will see a lot of projects, like several, hit $1 billion market caps this bull market. I will continue to say that. I've been saying that since the projects were 1 million. That is a 1000x on some projects. I believe that some will hit that. Maybe even Data Lake might end up hitting a 1000x on it because we started talking about it at $140,000 market cap, and I think it might hit $1 billion. Decentralized science, because it's so small right now, no one's talking about it, and I see it clear as day. Another narrative is decentralized physical infrastructure, DPIN. Okay, DPIN, I'm farming my airgrass. Helium looks like a beautiful play despite everyone trashing on it from last cycle. They're doing a lot of cool stuff. I don't think it'll get the same level of hype, but we got things like Render. We got things like Chlor. We got a lot of decentralized physical infrastructure plays. Even Genomes DAO is technically a DPIN play, decentralized physical infrastructure. Right? The third sector that I'm closely paying attention to is Bitcoin layer 2s. Bitcoin layer 2s and like BRC20 tokens, CBRC20 tokens, ordinals, all of these cool things that are happening with Bitcoin. Because so much money is flowing into it from the ETF, I believe that we will get a spillover into Bitcoin ecosystem plays. And it's just, in my opinion, easy money. Easy money. Looked at Raincoin chart, looks like it needs to cool off, volume is low, now it's not big. My H&T miners may actually pay off. They kind of pivoted, you know? They kind of pivoted, Sawyer. I don't know that your HNT miners are they still on? Do they still work? Because now Helium, rather than just being the decentralized, what was it? Internet of Things? Rather than having like a Internet of Things ecosystem, they're focused on actually cell phone providing. So in Miami, you can actually go get unlimited 5G for $20 a month through Helium. So my phone, I could go set it up to be on the Helium network, and I will verify the network through doing that, as well as literally have 5G internet. They will pay me, and from what I understand right now, people are making that $20 in the first week of the month, which means they're profiting about $60 a month from having a Helium phone, a Helium network phone. I dropped my earring. I'll get it later. It's pretty crazy. What are projects you're looking at in BRC 20? I mean, really, Dream, I don't know what Rain you wanted me to look at, my man. Rain Games? You never answered either. I don't know which Rain it is. If it's this, no, don't touch that. If it's Precipitate.ai, it looks like they're probably just chasing after a narrative right now. $4 million market cap. It's starting to come up a little bit. Maybe. I don't know anything about any of these, so I can't say anything about it. Hive Mapper is great as well. Hive Mapper is amazing. Hive Mapper, you get a dash cam, like my little camera here, which you probably can't see that well. You get a dash cam onto your car, and then you drive around mapping out everything like Google Maps. And it's basically like Google Maps, but crypto, and you get paid for doing it. But the Hive Mapper cameras are like $600, and you gotta wait. You gotta wait a long ass time. HNT miners still used for honey. Hive map. Yes, I think it'll be huge. I think DPIN's going to be a grossly misunderstood narrative. DPIN is easy to get hype around though. Decentralized physical infrastructure. Look at what happened to Render. Look at what's going to happen to Helium and Hive Mapper. All that stuff. Decentralized physical infrastructure is easy to garner hype around. BRC20. I'm looking like Stacks is a safe and easy play for the Bitcoin ecosystem. Stacks is super safe and easy, $2 billion market cap. We got Alex V2. Alex is super easy as well, in my opinion. Going to be a clear winner. Already has been a clear winner. Josh is a huge fan of Ords for Ordi Swap. I think it's pretty decent. $17 million market cap. The user interface is trash, but like doesn't really matter. It's gaining a lot of traction. None of the user interfaces for Bitcoin are really that good. Another one. Oh, my brain is blanking. I just did Jupiter. Not this Jupiter, but a different Jupiter. Let me see if I can find it. Jupiter Bitcoin. It's hard right now because the Solana Jupiter just took over all of the searches, so it's like I'm struggling to find the website again, which is not good. It's an exchange built on a new token standard for Bitcoin, which they're giving out a lot of cool airdrops. I joined their Discord. Maybe I can just pull up their Discord. Oh, it's Saturn, not Jupiter. It's Saturn BTC. Who's this guy? Who the fuck does he think he is? Saturn Bitcoin. I'm nervous to show it because I feel like it's going to show my entire account. Oh my god. But they're doing a lot of cool airdrops. So, announcements. They just had a DDoS attack though, so be careful. But new snapshot time was 19 UTC February 1st for an airdrop for Rug and Moon. It's worth noting that further Saturn activity will still make you eligible for future token releases. So they're doing a bunch of new token launching through airdrops just for using this platform that they have. So Rug, they're airdropping. What is 19 UTC? What is 19 UTC in your own time zone? Let me see. 19 UTC EST. 2 p.m. So you have until 2 p.m. Eastern Standard, which is in 4 hours, to go to their website, which is here. All right. It is saturnbtc.io, and deposit 100,000 sats, which is like, I don't know, $100 or something like that. Not even $100. It's like $60 or $70. Deposit $60 or $70, make a single transaction. I chose to buy pizza because I think the name is kind of cool, right? But you can do, they don't have many tokens at all because it's a new token standard, and then you receive airdrops. Not sure that they're going to be massive, but they could be pretty decent, right? It's free money. So if this token standard does take off at all, if Saturn does receive any kind of hype, they're literally just giving out free tokens like crazy. This is those early day airdrop procedures, right? Early day airdrops are how a lot of people make a gross amount of money. Now, not all airdrops are obviously successful, but a lot of them do end up making people stupid amounts of money. Like, I do hope that grass eventually makes all of us a good amount of money, but I'm not sure that all of you guys are on grass. Demo is an OBDII plugin for your car, tracks how you drive and pays you out in Demo tokens. There's a lot. I think I had I believe I did an entire classroom on some DePin cryptos. I think it's stored somewhere. Time to make a new wallet. Yes. You do an Ordi wallet, or you can do a different type of wallet, but I forget the other type of the name. But you go make a new one, deposit some money into it, connect to the website, deposit into the trading account, make a single trade, and then get some airdrops. That's all you have to do. The more you trade, obviously, the more you qualify, and they have a referral system, so you guys should totally use my referral if you're going to go do that. It's in the Discord, but I'll go find it right now and send it in to the chat. You guys should totally just do it because I am asking you to, and I would appreciate it. Did I even put the referral anywhere? I don't think I did put the referral anywhere. Let me see. I don't know where my referral is. Oh well. It's somewhere. I know it's somewhere. But I don't know that it's totally worth it. It is totally worth it. No, never mind. I don't know. Figure it out. I'll put it in the Discord again later, but I don't want to spend any time doing this right now because I don't think it's super worth it. But they have referral. I'm pretty sure I did a video on some DePin stuff. This one, yeah. But I didn't really go in depth about some of the alternatives, I don't think. Did I keep it private? I don't know. Maybe I did one. Maybe I prepped for one and just never did it. I talked about it in the Discord at one time, yeah, but that's just because Zach in the Discord put it out, and then I looked into it and it was pretty decent, so then I put mine out as well. Damn, FTW, how you sniped that shit so quickly? 129 at 3:46 p.m. Your referral is in the crypto chat on Discord. You're nuts. How did you just find that so quickly? Scroll, 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 scroll. There we go. Bam. There you go. That's impressive, FTW. You, in a different lifetime, were a researcher or a government agent sleuther. He is a bot. He is kind of a bot. That's kind of scary how good you are with that. I should hook you up with my guys from R3. Or not R3, no, R8, I don't know, whatever. What's good, Aldrin? I just saw your message there. Twitter says I'm not a bot, can't be bought. Well, you might be. You talk about trial yet. No, what is trial, Void? What is trial? Another, I think track is a good play for ordinals as well. This trial. I thought we were talking about grass. Never mind. Oh. Goddamn, Sawyer. You're out here shilling for your own grass here, huh? Let's go. Let's go. Sawyer, did you use my grass referral when you joined? Because if so, then I will allow you to shill yours. If you did not, then I must delete the comment. Pay your bill and hit the like button. Hell yeah. Hit the like button, please. Listen, where are you? Where are you? Void. You can answer? Is this it? Trial? TRL? I believe that's a DeSci play, yeah. Did not talk about it. You know what we could do? I'm gonna put this over here. Don't want you guys seeing all my Google Sheets stuff. I'll be hiding a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, okay, alright, yes. Trial. I haven't done any real research into it. This is tiny as fuck, though. Could be worth doing some research into. Copy of DeSci list. Scoop. Ah, my eyes. There it is. Trial. Streamline your clinical trials, bringing Web3 to medical research for developing blockchain integrated software solutions for clinical trials. This seems like something that Data Lake is trying to do as well, kind of competing with Data Lake. Got a lot of people following though, 26,000. Community announcements. Yeah, looks exactly like Data Lake and Gene, but Gene is more niche than this. This looks like something Data Lake is trying to do, where they have a platform for researchers to come and grab people for their clinical trials. This could be a good gamble, but I feel more comfortable with just Data Lake, if I'm going to be honest. This could be a decent gamble because it's so small, but I personally would feel more comfortable just with Data Lake. Their Telegram has 4,100 members in it. That's crazy. That's actually kind of huge. We're proud to share that the Mayo Clinic will onboard Trial's blockchain integrated e-clinical platform in a clinical trial that includes 10 sites and 500 patients. That was literally 18 months ago. We haven't really seen anything come from it, huh? Uh-oh. It is with heavy heart that we must inform you about challenges Trial is facing. 9 likes. So they have a lot of followers, but literally no engagement. People are mad at them. When was this? January 31st, so this was yesterday. And the crash came today. Oh, wait. Yeah. Sus. No, that might have been from that. That might have been from the trial announcement. Oh, it's in the Discord. It is with heavy heart that we must inform you about the challenges Trial is facing in light of ongoing economic headwinds. Being an early stage company, Trial is reliant on external funding to finance its operations and product development. So funds just drew up. Yeah, they should never have said this. It's possible that TRL may lose part of its value. They should never have said that. That is a death sentence. They just killed the project. They just killed it. Yeah, not good. You want expansion. They are cutting back. They're cutting back drastically. And if you're profitable, you can cut back and your profits go up. But if you're not profitable and you cut back, that means you're dying. So unfortunately, it looks like money is dried up for them. That's something we talked about a minute ago at the beginning of it with all of the DeSci plays right now. They're all looking for some funding. So you got projects that are focused on, not focused on their community. And unfortunately, in crypto, you got to be community orientated to get anything going with it, you know? Talk about CryoDAO. Yes, sir, Amir. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know. Amir? Wasn't Amir from Attack on Titan? No, that was Ymir, wasn't it? I don't know. I'm also thinking of... There's a lot of names that rhyme with Amir. Samir. Samira, my girlfriend. Cryo. CryoDAO. Unfortunately, the token is suffering from liquidity issues right now. I just talked to Laura, and unfortunately, it appears that CryoDAO is suffering from liquidity issues. They were freaking out about it in their Discord. We could join. Well, we're already in the Discord, so we might as well pull it up. But see, they're having little flash crashes because they're having liquidity issues right now. But let's go to their CryoDAO Discord and pull up and see what's good with it. You see how sporadic my brain functions sometimes? Like, this really be how it feels for me. I just like go back and forth between random stuff. Research Hub. Ooh, let's go. It looks like they're doing stuff with Research Club. We have official LP. Uniswap pool no longer available. Cryo token. Can benefit from the email marketing in various ways. The companies communicate with things that needs to agree with that. CryoDAO is listed on CoinGecko. Hey, preview only. No, no pools though. No charts. Oh, here we go. It's not about any exploit or liquidity removal. Peeps are selling their tokens, and that's why the amount of wrapped ETH in the pool is currently around $600. This is an open market, and anyone can do whatever they want with their tokens. Keep in mind that this is a governance token. If you're looking for financial gain, you're in the wrong place. He's covering his back here. WG contributor. Yeah, so nobody wants to hold it right now. They're not giving anyone a reason to hold the token. You know, everyone's disappointed with it. They all thought they could meme the shit out of it. Truthfully, all right, the draft proposals. I'm gonna be honest here, guys. CryoNana revitalization. CryoNana 2 days ago. So this was just posted again, or people were just talking about it again. Come on, let me in. Oh, here it is. People don't want this to go through, but it's going to be the only thing that really keeps the project alive, in my opinion. Until they get some real research funded, they need to meme it a little bit. You need to meme it. You need to get attention. And this is what I think we're going to leave off on. This was a little bit sus. I don't know why Eli posted that. That's kind of scary. They revitalized the project. It looks like Lucas is coming out with a new objective, and it seems like people are on board with it. Here's the thing, okay? And this is what I think we're going to leave off on. So please, if you haven't liked the live stream already, like the live stream. We go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talk about all things crypto, all things decentralized science. In a DAO, the only way that you will be successful is if you garner a large community. There is a point. You know what? I'm gonna. Where's the visual? Where's the visual? In studies, in experiments, which ultimately this is what this is an experiment, there is something known as the action potential threshold. It is a threshold in an experiment where you need to get the energy of an entire system to a certain threshold before that the reaction that can take place actually takes place, okay? If I go ahead and have a sparkler in my hand and a lighter, and I light the edge of that sparkler and I quickly take it away, it doesn't immediately just start to sparkle because I have to heat it up to the point that the reaction actually takes place, and then the sparkler will happen, right? Things don't just immediately catch on fire. You have to heat them up to the point that they will catch on fire, and then the fire can roar to life and be huge. In DAOs, every DAO, doesn't matter what it is, in every organization, in every company, in everything that has a consumer-facing product, you have to reach that certain threshold. The only way to do it is through marketing. That's it. Whether you're marketing towards researchers or you're marketing towards crypto degens, that's up for the project to decide. Marketing towards researchers is going to take a lot longer and your project might fail. Marketing towards degens, your project might have a little bit of a weird stereotype in the very beginning, but you're going to succeed. You're going to have a project. And what would you rather have? No project or a project? And I wish that these people would pay attention to me when I'm saying this, because I know what the fuck I'm saying, and your time is your most valuable asset. Hopefully this is worth investing it into. I'll see you guys tomorrow's live stream or a little bit later in the Discord, wherever you guys want to see me. I'll be online all day, every day, my entire life. Peace.